Okay, this is section 3.3, part 3. In the first section, we learned how to solve basic multi-step equations. In the second part, we looked at simplifying first by combining like terms. In our next part, we will look at simplifying by distributing first. So to get rid of parentheses, remember back to our last chapter, we need to distribute, which means to take the number on the outside times each number on the inside. Okay? So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 equals 2. Okay, now it's a basic multi-step equation where we get rid of addition and subtraction first, and then multiplication and division. So we get rid of addition and subtraction first. So they subtracted 8. So I'm going to add 8. Remember, we're adding 8 to both sides. If my 8's cancel out, I'm left with 2x equals 2 plus 8 is 10. Okay, not done because the letter is not by itself. So what they did to x here was they multiplied by 2. So we're going to divide by 2. Our 2's will cancel, leaves me with x equals 10 divided by 2 is 5. I know I'm done because the letter is by itself. Alright, let's try 14. So same thing on 14. We need to start by taking the number on the outside times each number on the inside. So 1/3 times x is 1/3 x. 1/3 of 6. Let me do it up here real quick so you can see it. 1/3 times 6 over 1 is 6 over 3, which is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, so now that we are completely done with distributing, it's now just a basic multi-step equation. So again, we would start by getting rid of addition and subtraction first. So they added 2, so I'm going to subtract 2. Okay, minusing 2 from both sides. I have 1/3 x equals 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Okay. Now for this one here, we have a fraction. So what they did was they multiplied by 1/3. Okay. Normally I would say divide by 1/3, which is really what we're going to do. But when I have a fraction, we multiply by the reciprocal, which means we're going to multiply by 3 over 1, both sides. Okay. We need to do this over here so you can see it. I have negative 1 times 3 over 1, which gives me negative 3 over 1, which is just 3. So again, my 1/3 and my 3 will cancel out, leave me with x equals. I did this math here, negative 1 times 3 over 1, which is negative 3. So again here, when I have a fraction, okay, so really it says that they multiplied x by 1/3, so I would divide by 1/3, which you could do, it would come out the same way. But know when you have a fraction, we're always going to multiply by the reciprocal, which means to flip it. So to get rid of 1/3, I multiply by 3 over 1 to both sides. Alright, let's look at our last one here before we do our last checkpoint. So again, I have to distribute by taking the number on the outside times each one on the inside. So 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 9 is 18. Right, from here, it's just a basic multi-step equation. We get rid of addition and subtraction first. So they added 18. We're going to subtract 18 from both sides of the equal sign. Okay, make sure you go to the other side of the equal sign. 17 minus 18 is negative 1. My 18's canceled, which leaves me with just 4x on the right side. To get x by itself, they multiplied by 4, so we're going to divide by 4. So I get x equals, negative 1 divided by 4 is a decimal. Okay, 4 doesn't go into 1, so we're just going to leave it a fraction. Negative 1 over 4. You can see the fraction here. We're just going to leave the fraction. Okay. we don't need to go through the trouble of finding out what the decimal is there. So we just leave the fraction -1/4. Okay, so at this point, we now have solved basic multi-step equations. We've simplified first by combining like terms, and now we've simplified first by distributing. So at this point, you're going to stop, and you're going to complete section 3.3, checkpoint 4.